Hey, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, so today I've got a couple of boxes I think are both from eBay. And I want to be able to, give proper reviews to people on eBay, so I'm going to go ahead and check these out. Let's go big package first. Okay, it's Red Alert. If you've seen my Did I Get KO'd video, then you'll know that there's a little bit of a saga here trying to find a real Red Alert. I believe this is the third Red Alert purchase I made, the first being the MP-14 Plus that the title said on eBay that it was an MP-14. The pictures showed otherwise. I didn't notice that. And then when I got it, we looked at it and I'm pretty sure it's a KO. So not only was it not the original MP-14 that I wanted, it was also a KO of the anime version. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one and see if I fare any better. It looks like it's an MP-14, but is it a KO? Before I do that though, let's go ahead and open up the smaller box. What the heck? I really hope this box is holding something other than what it's saying it's holding. I did not order Similac. I'm in luck. There is tape here. Let's hope this tape means there's something different inside. Okay, yes. A box within a box is a good thing. I appreciate the care that was put into this, but this is some wacky packaging. Frozen anybody? But in reality, it is some Impossible Toys Energon cubes that are supposed to light up. Ooh, there's 6 pieces. That's very cool.
We can concentrate the energy into Energon cubes.
Soundwave, prepare the Energon cubes.
We did it, Megatron! We can go back to Cybertron!
You fool! This is but a small fraction of the energy we need. We must suck this planet Earth dry.
I'm sad that this company doesn't seem to be around anymore, but you can still find Impossible Toys items, on eBay, and it's pretty cool. So we'll break those open after we take a look at the MP-14. All right, I'm gonna have to speed through this because I'm running out of time. Ooh. Okay, this is looking really nice. I caught a glimpse of the underside and then I saw something that looks like a good indication that this is good. But let's look at some details right off the bat that may be indicative of something that's real. On the MP-14 Plus that I got, there was no reflection here in the product photography, but this has reflection. So that, I think, is a good indication. Also, you can make out this slight highlight in this illustration, trying to make it look more 3D. And that was difficult to see on the MP-14 packaging. So if you take a look at the insignia here from my official Takara Tomy Sideswipe, you'll see that it looks the same. So that's a really good indication. The illustrations on here are also fairly bright. They were quite dark on the MP-14 Plus box. Let's take a quick tour of the packaging. Right off the bat, we've got a metallic print here. That's a good indication. Not proof positive, but at least we're seeing it. We've got the metallic print on the top. Also a good trait of a real Takara Tomy. Good product photography. And yeah. Product photography on back doesn't look dim like the MP-14 Plus box did. And we've got a hologram that looks quite similar to the one that is on my official Sideswipe. Let's see what we can make out here. All right, yeah, that's looking pretty darn real. You got that multicolored reflection here in the gold, and you can see it says official product in the background of the sticker, and it's an actual label, not just printed on. So if you compare this with the Sideswipe hologram, it's looking really good. All right, now this buy was used, so it's already open. Let's go ahead and check out the contents. Let's take a look at this. There's that collector's card. That is looking clean. It's got the nice round corners like my MP-10. Front, back, looking nice. Ooh, nice color instruction booklets here. Cool. Comes with that alert effect. It's supposed to be like, you know, lights going off on his head, but looks like he's wearing some spiky kind of crustaceans. And the transformation instructions. This little sheet, which seems to be in a number of my official Takara Tomy products. Aha, he taped it. Ah, the original owner, I guess, left one tape attached. Here's that little effect thing that you can put on his head, as if his sensors are going off.
We've had super weapons before, and Megatron's still around. Decepticons, prepare for attack!
Red alert! Guard the bunker! Autobots, transform!
I'm going to use that to take out the weapons. There we go. All right, so his main blaster. I wish they had actually, you know, detailed this a little bit. Maybe it made it more like a realistic gun with black and gray and metal accents, but it's all just red plastic. Gonna use my pry tool again. And then what I briefly saw in the instruction booklet, this seems to be his rocket launcher. There's no effect to actually make it launch though, I guess. But that's what it's supposed to be. And for the main event itself, I like the care taken with the packaging, that's nice. One thing before we get into the actual review of the vehicle mode. So these two weapons can apparently combine. And then you've got some kind of compound weapon here, which then looks like it can go into the light bar here. So you can have a nice vehicle-mounted weapon system. I'm already liking this for my collection. I'm really encouraged that the box looks real, and the paint job on this looks really nice. All the black accents on the vents look really good, really deep. The windows, I'm glad to see, are not the animation blue, nor are the headlamps. Those are all some kind of gray or, you know, darkened plastic. So that's cool. Looking at this, thinking of the MP-14 Plus that I got, I'm not seeing any of the cheap application of paint that I saw there. Seemed like they painted it very lightly when it came to trying to match the plastic to the die cast. This is die cast. Well, even if it's not die cast, but they had mismatch in paint application between where the windows were, and it's looking good. I'm liking the metal accents on the wheels, the fact that the hubs are chromed or, you know, metallic. They're not a flat color. And yeah, it's looking good. All right, let's give it a spin. Looking slick. It's just a timeless body style. All right, I'm happy with what I see. Just wanted to show that it's also got the official branding, Lamborghini and Countach. So I like the fact that it's bearing the real world, you know, company names and model name for the car. I like the way this guy looks. I like the detail in this character. I like what could be considered a more realistic aesthetic than a cartoon aesthetic. The accents are what I wanted, you know, from the blue paint apps on his shins here, to the metallic paint on his forearms, to the metallic on his face, right down to the Lamborghini symbol there in gold. Taillights painted out and everything. A quick comparison with the MP-14 Plus anime version. And to be completely fair, the one on the right is a KO. So this is not the official Takara Tomy, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's a KO. But as you can see, it doesn't have the metallic faceplate, doesn't have the metallic forearms, doesn't have some of the nice paint apps. He's only got, you know, this monochromatic red here, whereas you've got red taillight and black vent over here. You've got nice paint apps here, no paint apps here, no logos at all on the tail. The anime version in this KO, anyway, is actually a gray compared to the white of the MP-14. And I like the fact that this is actually a white, not just an off-white or a light gray. So, I mean, a fire department vehicle, if it's going to be white and red, it should be really white and red, not gray and red. So I really appreciate that. Let's get down to the characteristics of the bot himself. He's a little loose feeling when you're posing him, but still has good posability. He's got a 90-degree arm bend. He's got a wrist swivel. His fingers are molded together, so you can't get individual finger posability. But, you know, he can hang loose or you can be holding a gun, so that's good. He's got a good knee bend. He's got a hip swivel. And ab crunch. How about an ab crunch? The only ab crunch he has is if you artificially push him forward and take him out of transformation. So he can have an ab crunch, but to officially lock in to that tab right there, he's not supposed to have the ab crunch. So that's supposed to tab into the hood. And no ab crunch. Ab swivel, yes. So, there you have him. He's a cool looking bot. I'm glad to have him as part of my collection. And I really appreciate how nicely this was kept by the eBay seller and the condition it was delivered to me in. Just a couple of other quick things here. So his head tilt, I didn't give a review of that, but he doesn't have a pivot. So he can look up, he can look a little bit down, he can look left and right, but he can't tilt his head. So limited head movement, but he's still a good looking bot. The gun comes out of his hand fairly easily. You can't really clamp the hand completely closed because it pops the gun out of the slot in his hand, but you can tab it in and then just not close the fingers there. So that works. That's it. All right, so we've got our two standards for MP scale comparison. MP-10 Convoy, Optimus Prime, and MP-21 Bumblebee. This is the non-anime version. And here's MP-14 Alert, aka Red Alert from G1 Transformers. The scale looks good. He's bigger than Bumblebee, smaller than Optimus Prime, and he's looking pretty darn cool. All right, we're back with the Energon cubes. These were used by, but that's all right. Just tried this and it's already open. There we go. So let's see. Oh, it slips open. Okay, there we go. Energon cubes. Oh, battery. Batteries fall out all over the place. Let's see what they look like. Do they still light up or are they dead? Well, intermittent. Huh. Maybe their juice is just too low. Well, it's a gimmick. Hey, that's not a bad effect. Those are some pretty good lights there. All right, so, you know, might need another battery for this guy and figure out a connection issue here for this guy. But that's not bad. Nice little unique thing to have in your collection for your MP G1 Transformers. All right, well, that's it for this episode of MixelPix Transformers Time Warp. I'm Mike. I hope you enjoyed, and maybe you learned something for your collection. If you have a question or a comment, leave it below in the comment section. Give me a like and subscribe. And until next time, happy collecting, everybody. Hey, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe for more MixelPix videos, and leave me your comments below about what you liked and you didn't like about the video. Until next time, see ya.